next poem I'll read is Tough Love. So if any of you are fans of music or know anything about choir, right, I'm technically a bass, right? But growing up as a kid, as maybe as young as 8 years old, I was actually classified as a baritone. And I didn't know it. Like, people come up to me like, man, you sound like a grown man. I'm like, what are you talking about? Because I never heard my own voice. And so I kind of took that to my advantage, and my mom had to put me in my place one day. Tough love. Boy, just because your voice is deeper than your father's, that don't make you the man of the house, my mama said after she slapped me so hard, my wisdom teeth formed a union. They sunk back into the gums and refused to protrude until I brought my temper up to safety regulation standards. I'll close with a poem. Tomorrow, 2 weeks from tomorrow, marks the 80th anniversary of the assassination of Garcia Lorca, who was killed because he was gay, one of the main reasons. And so my wife and I, we're celebrating our 11th, anniversary. And it's also the same night that we find out about the shooting in Orlando that happened, right? And so as soon as we got back to the States, I immediately wanted to write this poem to Garcia Lorca in this memory. Ode to Garcia Lorca. After wrestling with the demon of logic, the gashes in your body became transient shelter for anarchists. Your kinetic bow tie a windmill that provided electricity for all of Andalusia. I envy those narcissistic equestrians who were so stunned by watching the sun rise from your hairline, they stopped falling in love with their own reflections. Surrealists knew nothing about fishing, but they casted out their lines to the bridge of your nose and caught gastronomic imagery as fresh as a lemon wedge lodged in the mouth of a guitar. From Granada to Cordoba, men developed an incurable infatuation with the matador music blaring from your eyes, but no one wanted to grip immortality's sword with the finesse of a maestro. No one wanted to be the blood moon gored by fate's horns. Garcia Lorca, you smashed two olives together and created the universe. A world in which poor women exfoliated their skin with stars, in which soldiers wept at the sight of rosemary blooming from nostalgia's balcony. When your hairline ceased being the horizon, old lizards meditated until their hearts pumped gazpacho, and bronze minds moved their arms, which signaled the laughing doves loitering by the fountain of Cibeles to call your name. What did it take to keep the orange blossoms in Seville representing promise, to keep barefooted bailados from hiking up the sun-baked mountain of denial? Garcia Lorca, you knew why the mysterious dark insisted on reading your palm, and why the cleft on your chin was conducive to growing sprigs of controversy. It is the reason you sleep without end beneath a ravine. To gray-faced archaeologists, your shallow grave is a lost treasure. To me, it is a deep song endorsing obscurity. Garcia Lorca, lover of tambourine torsos and startled satin, I'm afraid to say that tomorrow, hatred will be a bullet and hope a window which welcomes the absence of light. And I'll close out on a positive note. This is a love poem dedicated to my wife, and it's entitled Sonnet of Lavapiés. Lavapiés is this amazing neighborhood in Madrid. It's one of the most diverse areas in Madrid. it's very, very much attractive to artists. So of course I had a fondness for this particular neighborhood. Sonnet of Lavapiés for Sade. This barrio with its pastel pink and orange apartments belongs to you because the sidewalks play classical guitar as your hypodermic heels strum the cracks. These streets, which haven't craved heroin in decades, are addicted to the melody of your strut. The sound of its fast-paced flamenco squeezes between alleys like the ambition of the Senegalese immigrant selling purses on a cloud tethered by string. Your eyelashes are awnings. No, they are banners announcing the arrival of fiesta. Each blink giving madrileños excuses to drink and dance like it's the feast day of San Lorenzo. There's magic in your mouth. As you lick your lips, this barrio's bad reputation disappears. Thank you.